Hey man, I'm gonna get straight into this video. In this video, we're gonna be talking about how you guys can start selling AirPod Maxes in 2025. Because a lot of people seem to think that selling AirPods is dead, even though I completely think the opposite. If you know exactly what you're doing, you'll definitely be able to sell these things with ease, wherever you live. Like, people think even AirPod Pros, second gens are dead, but personally, I think that you can still make a living off of selling those if you know how to sell them. The issue is that a lot of people try to buy them for whatever they're buying them for, $10, $20, $30, and try to sell them for like max retail, which would be like $150. And somebody on Facebook Marketplace or eBay looks at your listing and they're like, what the fuck? Like, why am I gonna buy somebody's $150 AirPods when somebody else is selling the same product for only $100 or $80 or $70? The point about reselling is that you got to get your products at a low price and just sell them for even a $20, $30, $40 profit. It's best because people don't understand that electronics in general are the most popular niche of reselling. So when you get into reselling and you start doing AirPods, this is literally the most popular product. So what you got to think is that you can sell these very fast, but you're not going to be selling them for over $80 profit a piece. You're going to be selling them for more like $50. You're buying them for around 10, 20, whatever your supplier offers them for. Mine personally is $15 USD, so that's around like $25, $30 Canadian. So $25, $30, I sell them for $80. That's around $60 profit. If you know how to boost your listings and you know how to get an eBay watchers bot, then you'll be able to do this. So like I said, it's very, very simple. All you guys are going to do is find yourself access to a one-to-one high quality supplier that ships out your products on time, because you want to be getting these products in fast so you can flip them fast. If you have $400, $500 and you spent it all on AirPod Maxes, you'd want them to come around the same week so you can flip that $400 or $500 into around $1,000. That would probably be like 2-3 pairs, 4 pairs. $400 would be around 5 pairs. So 5 pairs times around 200, that's around a band. So you're essentially able to double your money with the Maxes. Just for an example, if you want to get your products in and you actually want to make money, you have to have a good vendor. That is the number one thing. Next is knowing how to list your items on all of the marketplaces such as Facebook, eBay. You can even list electronics on Depop. I've done it before. I've actually sold iPhones on there before. You can also do offer up as well in America. If you live in America, Kijiji, Garage Sale, Nextdoor. I'm not really sure about the others because I'm located in Canada, but those are the popular ones I've heard of from other people that I've worked with. But the main two that you're going to want to be listing these on is going to be Facebook and eBay. Mainly because eBay and Facebook, you're not going to get your shit taken. Oh yeah, another one is Poshmark. Poshmark is another one you're going to want to do. You can list your electronics on there, no issue as well. It's just like eBay, same thing, but I think it's for Canada only. That's another one that I use to sell everything. Colognes as well. Very, very, very good platform to use. They're not really too strict on shit. But yes, beyond it all, if you do not want to get your listings taken down, like even in my ebook, it specifies this for eBay specifically. Facebook, not so much. You can do whatever you want for Facebook because they usually don't care. Some brands are just simply not going to be able to post it unless you want to go through a whole appeal and review, because certain products on Facebook Marketplace, for example, like LV bracelets, which is a very popular reselling product, you cannot sell on there because as soon as you list it, instantly taken down, and you would have to submit an appeal. But doing that, getting listings taken down on your Facebook Marketplace account shadow bans your account. So you want to already prevent that. If you know something's gonna already get removed from your account, you don't even want to post it, because once they take down one listing and then the second one and then the third one, it slowly shadow bans your account in the listing results. So when somebody's coming to search up a product from your whatever you're posting on there on your account on Facebook, it's going to show up way lower in the results, or it might not even show up at all because you're shadow banned. And the reason I know this is because you can simply go on a VPN on another phone, which I've done. I have 2 phones, and you go onto a different Facebook account, literally the only Facebook account logged in on that phone, brand new Apple ID, everything, VPN. You can also do it on Tor browser with a fucking unionized thing, if you know what that is. That's for like scamming and shit. But that is essentially how you're able to check if your listing is shadow banned, because if you go on there and you search up the listing and you don't see your listing in there at all, then you can just tell, okay, well, the reason I'm not getting any views is because my listing's not being shown in the search results. So that's why I always specify, if you're posting a product, post it with the receipt. Like I said though, Facebook, it's like, it doesn't matter, because it's like, if it's going to ban your listing, it's going to ban it essentially instantly. It's very weird. Like some products, like you'll be able to post it once and then as soon as you edit that listing, it bans it because it's like, I don't know, it's weird. But I explained that more in depth on my my ebook, essentially how to prevent that. But like I said, for the majority of it, most products you're just not going to be able to list on Facebook. The main thing Facebook is used for is listing electronics. So if you're anything from AirPods to iPhone clones to anything, that is where you're going to want to go. eBay, you can do the exact same thing, but with eBay, this is where you're going to take precaution and start using the receipts. If you post your stuff with receipts, eBay will not take it down. It's a very, very low chance. Like AirPod Maxes, obviously, if you're selling them, like I was able to sell probably 30, 40 pairs on there and run up around 15 to 20 bans over 3 accounts. And then they TOS banned my entire, like everything, like all 3 accounts. They IP banned my computer, my phone, everything, so I literally cannot access it anymore. But that's what I'm saying. I'm now able to use it because there's certain applications out there that you can use, which I also talk about for anybody who's been banned off of eBay. Is essentially a VPN software that every time that you log on to eBay's IP server, it automatically puts you in this essentially like a Tor browser, but it's a VPN. So you're able to start selling on there again. You just had to use a different phone number, different bank account, and you're able to do it. But like I said, if you're on there and you're posting something like a cologne, a branded cologne, or a branded bracelet, or even a Rolex, for example, you would have to post the receipts, all the authentications, everything that proves it's authentic. Then they will not take it down. Because the way that eBay works is, I know eBay very, very well. I was using it for a long time, and I still am now. Is that they don't use bots. They use bots to automatically like take down your listing. But if you appeal your listing, because it's not going to ban you, it's not going to shadow ban you either. You have around probably like, I think 20 listings you can get taken down before they give you a suspension, and then they give you 3 suspensions, and then they give you an account ban. And then once your account gets banned, then that's like, you know, the final straw, and it's whatever. But if you're posting these products and you're able to post it with the receipt, say you had posted a Louis Vuitton bag and that listing gets taken down, you can essentially email them, show that you have the receipt, and they will put your listing back up. It won't even count as a listing being removed from like your total monthly listings. Because on eBay they have this total monthly listing thing, and it really depends. Like sometimes you make a new account and you're able to list up to 250 items on eBay that month. Sometimes you open a new account and it's only fucking 10, or it's like 50, and it goes up the more you sell. It's also a monthly selling limit as well, so you can only make a certain amount on eBay per month. Usually it starts out I think to $15,000 on a new account, and then it goes up to like 70,000. The most I've seen you can make in a month off of eBay. Like that's where it just like starts to block you, like you literally cannot sell anymore. But that's the main thing with not trying to get your listings taken down, and it's very, very simple. I have it all written down step by step what your listings look like. I have videos on how to list them and everything on my ebook. Like me going on my PC, showing you exactly how I would personally list everything, and it's very helpful. So if you guys are looking to get information and, like I said, access to these one-to-one suppliers, definitely go to my website in my YouTube bio or my YouTube description. I will also showcase it here because this is exactly where I'm able to sell all of my products. If you're looking for physical products as well, I'll be adding them soon because I had another website in which it got taken down. I had to switch to another domain, and then this is the new one. So it's all the same products, the same prices. Actually, everything's cheaper because I'm not doing anything in USD now. I'm changing it all to my currency, which would be Canadian. So everything's going to be Canadian, and obviously anybody from the United States will understand that that is essentially 1.4 times cheaper than what you're paying. So there's no shipping fees. None of these are physical products at the moment. You will clearly see once I update them, it will say physical products with the shipping times, with the vendors beside it. So like I said, if you guys are looking to get access to the AirPods specifically, you would come here. It's $8.99 Canadian. You get instant access to the vendors. It's literally 4 to 7 day arrival from a US based warehouse because it's shipped out in the US. And it literally comes with all kinds of maxes. Everything is going to come with the Gen 1s, the Gen 2s, the Gen 3s, the Gen 4s, all the Pro, both the versions of the Maxes. I recommend sticking with the first ones because they're actually a lot more popular right now. I'd also even just recommend sticking to the second gens. The fourth gens are popular, don't get it twisted, but they're already saturated as fuck. So it's not like it's going to save you much, but I would do both. Honestly, they're honestly actually like both as popular, like same amount of popularity realistically if you list them on Facebook. But yeah, that is basically it for that. I don't want to talk too much in this video. I just wanted to talk about how you guys can actually start selling products like these. It's very, very simple. Like I said, I've even made a video on how to find your own vendor. So if you're not trying to even pay for anything, even though it's always going to cost money to start, definitely go on, Alibaba or DHgate or whatever it may be to find your vendors. You can definitely find some good vendors on there. I'm not sure the best way to go about doing that, but you can definitely find your own vendors for free. You do not have to pay. But like I said, one more thing I wanted to show off was my ebook, because the ebook is something that I highly recommend that everybody at least look at, because it's going to come with everything that is needed to start. So more than everything, you're going to be given, like I said, all links to end my private Discord, and within the private Discord you'll get access to everything in here, access to all vendor links, once again, access to personal help from me, which is essentially one-on-one mentorship. I will actually even teach you how to become your own vendor. But yes, comes with receipt generators, my personal vendors, the ones that I personally use when I'm reselling. It comes with notes on reselling, so literally how to optimize your reselling for each and every product, how to go about selling every product efficiently, because like I said, some are different. Like I said, how not to get your listings taken down, because some products are, like I said, more copyrighted than others. Like spider hoodies are very copyrighted nowadays. You can hardly list them anywhere. Louis Vuitton, any like designer, even Hellstar, for example, you have issues listing. So it teaches you how to not get banned and continue listing on there. It's not even inevitable. It's more so of a thing that you need to learn how to do it so you can prevent it in the future. I wouldn't say it's inevitable, because I've been reselling for 3 years, and I still have access to these marketplaces, and there's so many of them. There's actually 11 in total that you can list on that I can think of. And yeah, that's basically it. The ebook's gonna give you guys access to everything for only $42.99. You're getting everything. You're getting listing descriptions, listing photos, all links, personal vendors, passing suppliers, one-on-one mentorship with me, access to 2 different Discords, my public and my private, which, like I said, comes with everything I just said, pictures and more. I'm also gonna be start selling physical Rolexes and Moissanite AP soon. So if you guys are interested in that, join my public Discord. This is for everybody. I will be selling them publicly on my Discord. You can just purchase them or on my website, but I'll be promoting it on my Discord. So if you're very interested in buying products like that, then join the Discord. But beyond that, definitely join the Discord, the public one, just to get access to talking to other people that are like-minded like yourself, people posting their successes, people posting how they make their own money. So you're going to be able to learn from other people. It's going to help a lot of people. I've already have over 12 members join the public Discord in the past day, so it's going very good. Obviously you guys are fucking with it, so I had to change it, because I had it so you had to accept the members, but now you can just join publicly, and the link will never expire. So yeah, please join that. I would muchly appreciate that as well. And peace out, everybody. Have a good day.